Hey, it's Ronan Segal, your accordion teacher, and this is a song about the blues scale. Now, don't be frightened by the word scale. I don't know scales, but I do know the blues scale. And the blues scale, I'm going to say, is one of the most liberating things that I've ever learned. It's extremely precise. Again, the blues scale sets a specific boundary. The blues scale is in one key. If you're doing a blues in A major, you're going to play the blues scale in A major. If we're doing a blues in B flat, you're going to be playing the blues scale in B flat. So you're setting extreme boundaries for yourself, but within those boundaries, again, I find it the most liberating thing because you're given a very precise formula that if you play the notes of that scale, it will sound good. You will be successful in playing a blues. So in this lesson, I want to show you what that looks like. We're going to be doing a blues in C major because the April 2021 challenge is playing along to a blues backing track in C major. Let me show you the blues in C major. Again, we're looking at a C. So building a C major, the main keys there, the main notes are a C, E, and G. And obviously the ultimate C. The scale involves those notes, but the blues scale, the C major scale sounds like this. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Straightforward, right? Da, 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 da. Let's play the blues scale in C. It's very similar to that, but it has fewer notes. And what it sounds like is this. We have a C. We flat the third. So instead of a C major, the third note is a flat. And that's that bluesy sound. That's one of the indicators that we're playing a blues scale. So 1, flat 3, flat 5. Actually, let's play the 4. Flat 5, the F sharp, the 5. The B flat, the flat 7, and finally the 8, back to the C. So we have the 1, flat 3, 4, flat 5, 5, and the flat 7. Let's play it together a few times together slowly. Let's do it 3 times, going up. Let's go down. Let's do it again going up. Find your fingering. And last time. And those are the notes. You cannot go wrong by playing those notes in any order, in any combination, over a C major blues. And that's the formula. That formula is always correct. And I'll come back. We'll play it. We'll build that scale in another key as well later. But what do we do with that? So if you pull up a C major backing track on YouTube, you can play over it. And I'll have another video in the description where you watch me doing that. But here's how we practice. Those are all correct notes. But to play music, it's not just notes, right? Those are the letters. We need to come up with interesting phrases. So, step 1, know what the notes are. Step 2 is come up with something creative using that, because the blues is using those notes in a creative way. There are great, so we borrow from those people. But I'd encourage you to come up with your own licks and riffs. And how do we do that? One is we vary the length of notes, and we vary the how we intonate those notes, the tone of those notes. So, some ideas and examples. We can go up and down. We could start repeating notes. Maybe play each note twice. We could start varying the direction of those notes. So we can start with the C, and maybe jump up to that minor third, and maybe to the minor seventh. Let's see what that sounds like. I'm just guessing. Cool. Maybe start playing with how many times we play them. Maybe it's 1-7-3. Maybe it's 1-7-5. Yeah. Maybe I'm starting to use semitones and slide up to those notes. So yeah, that sounded cool. The slide up from the flat 5 to the 5. That sounds really cool. Coming down from the C to the flat 7 and then up. Yeah. And I'm introducing that 2 there. Sure, that could sound okay. Again, the notes of the scale are... I could play around with them. I could have little incremental notes, and that's what I encourage you to do. The task for the April challenge is to take this scale and come up with some interesting licks. A lick is a combination of 3 or 4 notes over a C major backing track, over a C major blues backing track. And let me play along to a backing track. I haven't licensed this. I'll license it. Good. So this is a C major blues. Started from the start. I'm going to play the scale. I can start off... Right? There's the playfulness inside. There's the comfort that whatever notes I press will sound good and correct. I can play slow, I can play fast, I can repeat notes like in the beginning there. Right? I find it very liberating to have those tight constraints and knowing that whatever I do, I can't go too far astray. My path is fairly straight. I said let's do this in another key. Let's do it in G major. So G, again, we have the 1. We have the G major is just a 1, 3, 5. We said it's a 1. The blues 1 is a 1. A minor third. A 4th. The minor 5. The 5. The flat 7. back to the 8. So let's do that slowly. We have the 1, the flat 3, the 4, the flat 5, and the 5. And then 7, 8 again. And down. And up. And down. Last time. And you see that I'm starting to embellish. I'm starting to see what sounds good. Sliding up. That sounds really nice. Maybe when I press that key, I slide up to it. That sounds bluesy to me, so I'm going to keep it. And what you'll find is the more you do it, the more you'll find your fingers will find pathways. So you'll become an expert in like an E-flat blues because you'll see that maybe that fits really well with your hands, right? Don't be afraid to play around. Again, all of my lessons about adding interest to your playing, whether it's multi-fingers, whether it's trills and ornaments, they work really well with blues, just as well as they do with waltzes and tangos and every other genre of music, especially with blues. Those multi-fingered melodies work really well. I hope you find this lesson useful. Let me know if you have any questions. Enjoy.